man-eaters. Step 1, drag the gator around the ring by the tail to show him who's boss. Step 2, wrench open that mouthful of razor-sharp teeth. Step 3, stick your head in the mouth and yell down their throat, "Yo, your mama's a handbag!" It's skull sandwich time. The gator has a death grip on Kenny's head. An assistant tries to save Kenny. A man hops the fence and tries to pry the gator off Kenny's head with a pole. More men join in the wrestling match, and they finally free Kenny from the bloodthirsty monster. Kenny's head's got more holes in it than Dennis Rodman's nipples.
You know, I thought I was dead, and the first thing that popped into my head
He's either gonna say teeth or my kids.
were my kids, and I guess it pops into everybody's head when they're dying, they think of their kids.
Hey, here's a slow motion look at that attack. Notice before Kenny sticks his head in the gator's jaws, he tries to wipe the sweat off his brow. Gators have very sensitive taste buds. Their jaws will stay open until something touches their tongue. Kenny missed a tiny drop of sweat.
It's a salty sweat, and they don't like that taste at all.
But they certainly do like the taste of human blood.
So he didn't want to let go, and he was about to let anybody take his food away.
You can't keep a wrestler like Kenny out of the alligator pit. But he's changed his act. No more head in the jaw tricks. Now it's only hands. Heck, you got 2 of those, but you only got 1 head. Ain't that right, Kenny? The attack wasn't a total waste. While Kenny's head was deep inside the gator's mouth, he learned something about him he never knew.
He breathed on me, and I smelled bad breath.
It's time to play the game, Pick the Victim. Now, somebody in this New Jersey pub is gonna be bitten by a boa constrictor. Will it be the Yaley, Mr. Happy Hour, Snake Hater, Sweet Little Baby, or the Snake Charmer? Let's roll the tape and find out. This is a birthday party for the boa, brainchild of its owner, Rick Strip. The idea? Have a few drinks at Rick's and get your picture taken with his giant snake.
I don't even like dogs. I don't like dogs.
Contestant number 1, the Yaley.
It's on my back. Get it out of my...
If you picked her, you're wrong. Contestant number 2, Mr. Happy Hour. The snake flicks its tongue like he's gonna attack, but doesn't. It's on to contestant number 3, the Snake Hater. The snake can taste her fear and inches towards her face, but he doesn't strike. We're on to contestant number 4, Sweet Little Baby. Oh, look, he's patting the boa. Isn't that the cutest thing? Now the snake moves right up to the baby's face. Could this be the winner? Whew, that ain't our victim. So we're down to our last contestant, the Snake Charmer. This doesn't look good. Snake is draped all over her, but seems strangely attracted to the owner. We've got a victim. It's the proud snake owner. And he's as surprised as we are. Let's slow it down. Our snake charmer's all smiles, and so is Rick as he comes up behind her. Then, wham! It's fangs to the face, a vicious shot.
Boy, that's a hell of a freaking boa, huh?
After a moment, Richard spits. Let's blow up the image and see what's coming out of Richard's mouth. Those are some of the snake's teeth which punctured Richard's face during the attack.
I was just standing here.
Surprise, everybody! Thanks for playing Pick the Victim.
Boy, that's a hell of a freaking boa, huh?
Howdy, all you bear lovers out there. Here's a little tip for you on how to avoid an attack from our friend Dick. First, don't keep them in cages. Second, don't ever go near them. Third, don't ever, ever, ever hit them with a stick.
Here, Lord, help me. Here, Cubby. Here, Cubby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Look here.
Once attacked, the rules change. If you're not dead, then play dead. Bears still fall for that old trick.
Come on, baby.
Next, make sure a loved one is nearby.
Come on.
Preferably a calm loved
Come
one.
on, baby. Look here.
A calm loved one with an apple.
Okay, get up, Dick. Easy. He's gonna hit on it now.
Gee whiz.
You
That
okay?
ever never happened before.
I know. You okay?
Maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, understatement of the year. Here's the attack in slow motion. Dick smacks the bear with a stick. We got ourselves a brawl. The bear attacks with a vengeance and really messes up Dick's hair. We don't know exactly why the bear attacked, but it brings us to our last rule. Stay away from bears, or you'll end up like Dick.
Here, Cubby.
Now, why's this newscaster walking out of a sewage ditch with a big smile on his face? Is it A, he just found the winning lottery ticket he flushed down the toilet? B, he thinks smelling like human waste will help him with the ladies? Or C, he discovered that sewage has secret healing powers? Well, it's none of those. Here's the real reason. Newscaster Paul Shankman got shanked by a llama. The newscaster went to the zoo to do a story about llamas, and, well, he became the story.
They kept telling me how friendly llamas are. I guess I got the bad seed.
Clearly, this is one llama who doesn't like publicity. Bring on Barbara Walters.
If I ever meet him again, the fur is gonna fly.
Paul may want a rematch, but we're betting on the llama. Llamas all over the world are saying, "Bring it on, dudes!"
What you doing?
An American tourist is taking this llama at a zoo in Amsterdam.
Hey, you. I don't think you should be doing this.
This llama's trying to
Hey.
tell this guy something.
Hey, you
Check
get
out the
back.
body language. Ears pulled back, bulging eyes, puffy cheeks. What's he saying? Well, this. That pretty much ruined Merrill Christensen's vacation. Here's his exclusive video diary.
That was the worst thing ever. I mean, to have basically what appeared to be and smelled to be poop spit right in your face. And I think I got some in my mouth. I mean, yeah. Anyway, horrible. This camera kind of stinks now. I don't know what to do about that.
The attack of the llama slime cost Merrill $500 to fix his camera. It ruined his clothes, and it changed his life forever.
That was probably the sickest, most horrible experience I've ever dealt with. Probably the worst thing that can happen to a human being.
Hey, you get back.
Coming up next on Maximum Exposure, a leopard goes postal in a pickup, and a timid elephant gets the urge to kill. A lion gets hungry for a little teen jerky, and a deadly snake totally bites. What evil lurks behind the door? And a killer whale gnaws on a human drumstick. If you think that rocks, don't miss our Max X list of Animals Strike Back. Come on back to Max X.
If your pencils look like mine did, there's something you can do. Ask your doctor if the Nicotrol inhaler is right for you. Or for more information, call 1-800-INHALER. Call today.
Do you really think you're cleaning your floor by pushing dirty water around? Kick the bucket and try Swiffer's antibacterial solution in your Swiffer Wet Jet. Eliminates 99.9% of bacteria on your dirty floors. Stop cleaning. Start Swiffering.
Will today be the day that starts the rest of the days? The day you do 50 sit-ups before you walk out the door.
Will it be the day
you put on a suit?
Lose the suit?
Will it be the day you don't hit snooze?
Feel relieved?
Taller.
Taller. Wonderfully nervous?
Will today be the day you call your mother and tell her the news?
Will today be the day that starts the rest
Will
of the
it be
days?
the day they say you're hired?
You're hired.
Monster.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
To exfoliate your skin every day, would you use something rough or something that polishes gently? Dove's new exfoliating bar with tiny beads and a quarter moisturizing lotion. Fresh skin daily.
First there was 1 blade, then 2, then 3. But 4 blades? Give me a break, right? Wrong. The new Schick Quattro has the power of 4 blades and 2 conditioning strips, which makes Quattro unlike any other razor. And those 4 blades give you an incredibly close, smooth shave. So your 5 o'clock shadow shows up late. 4 blades. Where will it stop? Here. Schick Quattro, the power of 4.
Whatever you may do, I just wanna be there with you. Oh, baby.
Fix-It and Complete forms a bond so strong it's clinically tested to help seal out tough food particles like seeds. Fix-It and Complete and forget it.
Welcome back to Max X. We got more animals striking back. Here's an unbelievable attack all the way from Africa. These park rangers caught this bloodthirsty leopard, which was terrorizing a local village. They're out in the middle of nowhere trying to release it back into the wild. But the leopard ain't leaving. Idea: jab the cat with a branch and force him out. But the cat won't leave, and the poking continues. Finally, it works. But the leopard has some unfinished business before he goes. The ranger's window jams, and the leopard pounces on it. Finally, the leopard springs off into the wilderness, leaving a bloody park ranger behind. Here's that attack again. The leopard leaps through the open window and tears the ranger apart. We just can't say it enough. Don't mess with wildlife, because they'll mess you up real bad. It's feeding time for a herd of elephants at a game park outside San Diego, California. That's elephant handler David Sao Marcos dishing out the food. This hungry herd's crowding the gate just a little too much. David decides to move them back and calls out to another handler to help.
Hey, Bob!
Suddenly, an elephant named Cindy charges. Dave scrambles out of the pen and tries to close the gate. Cindy smacks him with her trunk and goes flying. Again in slow motion. Cindy hits him in the face with a vicious uppercut, and Dave goes sailing against the wall. Then she moves in for the kill. Cindy's trying to crush him with her feet and forehead. Cindy lets him live, and Dave manages to escape. Other trainers move in to help.
It's with me, it's with me for the rest of my life. That's for sure. I think about it every day. So I'm just glad to be alive.
Davey Boy quit the elephant business. He's now a stockbroker. If you ever want to get a racehorse really angry, pull the saddle strap around his groin real tight. And here's what happens. The more he bucks, the more he's in pain. And this angry mount's gonna make somebody pay. This guy? Nope. Her? He's heading for the baby stroller. And he just plows over it. Let's go back and take a slower and closer look at the baby carriage being trampled. The horse busts through the railing, nearly levels a spectator, and then takes aim on the stroller. Check this out. The horse actually leaps to get over the carriage, but its rear legs clip the carriage on the way over, sending the stroller and the mother crashing to the ground. Amazingly, the baby and mother escaped without injuries. The horse is looking for new targets. Listen to the advice of the track announcer.
Stay as still as you can and don't run.
Yeah, right, buddy. Easy for you to say when you're hiding out in your private box. Check out this guy. He's in a panic because he just bet the family farm on this horse to win. Finally, a couple guys in the crowd grab a hold of the reins and slow the horse down. No one was hurt, but the horse had to be treated for a really sore groin. Speaking of groins, you want to know the best way to get 30 stitches to the groin? Take your kid to feed the kangaroos.
I'm scared stiff.
Yeah, for good reason. Bo and his parents were feeding the kangaroos at a national park in Australia when he saw one go totally ninja on his dad.
He grabbed hold of me with his two front paws. The rest of his body came up onto my lap, and his hind legs were kicking away, trying to, I presume, damage me.
Again in slow motion. Those hind legs are just shredding Sean's groin. One more time. Sean wanted to whip out his wound. Whoa, that's more than we care to see, buddy. But we did agree to look at his face gash. And if his face looked this bad from one punch, you can only imagine what things look like below the belt. That's an animal striking back with a vengeance. Coming at you on maximum exposure. The ABCs of the crocodile death spin. And hey, we do taste like chicken. Dude, trust me, elk urine drives the bucks crazy. Oh yeah, we got what you want. Sharks. Big uns. And big things munching on little things. And if you still don't think animals rule the world, check out our Max X list of Animals Strike Back. It's line and wait for you. Maximum exposure.
In the next 15 seconds, the cooling vapors of VapoRub can start to make you feel like you're breathing again. It's so fast, you don't even need the full 15. Let's see a cold pill do that.
Take a look at the future, gentlemen.
Jeremiah is coming to DVD. From the creator of Babylon 5 comes this intriguing, intense, and excellent sci-fi series. Jeremiah, the complete first season, coming soon to DVD.
Pushing myself to the limit is what this is all about, and I need an antiperspirant that can keep up. That's why I use High Endurance Clear Gel. Try it. If you don't like it, Old Spice will buy you a stick of something else. A clear gel that strong? I'm there. Old Spice High Endurance Clear Gel.
First there was one blade, then two, then three. But 4 blades? Give me a break, right? Wrong. Schick Quattro has 4 blades and 2 conditioning strips, so you get an incredibly close, smooth shave. Schick Quattro, the power of 4.
In a world where wealth can be seductive,
Make a wish.
beauty can be dangerous, and secrets can be deadly.
Did your husband have any enemies?
One woman has everything to gain.
You're going to be a very rich woman.
And even more
He's gonna say that I paid him to kill Tony.
to lose.
I think Jake killed Tony. He wanted Tony's wife.
I love my husband.
Halle Berry, the rich man's wife.
Tonight at 7 on UPN Chicago.
You think it takes $1,000 to $2,000 to paint your car? Not at Maaco. We've got several fantastic paint services at prices you can only get at Maaco, because at Maaco we charge less. A lot less.
The presidential half-price sale is on now for only $250. We'll wrap your car with a high-gloss enamel finish. Come to your local Maaco and get a $499 presidential package for only $250.
For a great finish and a beautiful deal, call 1-888-MAACO-USA.
Dial 1-800-254-CREDIT. We'll wash away your blues, you won't regret it. Dial 1-800-254-CREDIT.
Hi, I'm Leah. Every day we help hundreds of people get the auto credit they deserve. Regardless of the past, call 1-800-254-CREDIT and we'll find the credit source for you.
Dial 1-800-254-CREDIT.
We should save this.
This is from me, Mom. It's something you've always wanted. It's your report card. Thought you'd like it.
This moment brought to you by Sylvan Learning Center.
I spent hours doing homework. Then I got help from Sylvan.
We call our approach the Sylvan Advantage. It's a proven process that works. We begin by identifying your child's specific needs, followed by individual attention and personalized lesson plans from highly trained and certified teachers who just love teaching, and progress reports for you every step of the way. If your child is struggling or just not being challenged enough, call this number now.
Now, homework's no problem.
Sylvan, the skills to do better in school, the confidence to do better in everything else.
Call 1-800-622-3369.
Max X. We got your back. Animals are striking back. You're about to see a sight few people have ever lived to tell about. Crocodiles and alligators have a style of killing that's all their own. It's called the death roll. Pay close attention and you'll learn how it's done. These are Nile crocodiles. Some of the most bloodthirsty you'll ever find. They usually kill about 70 people a year. Probably sever the limbs off hundreds more who are lucky enough to survive. These dudes are lethal. You don't even see them coming. They'll sneak up on you and have you for lunch before you have time to scream help. Now here's how they perform their death roll. Step 1. They quietly stalk their prey. In this case, it's a video camera attached to a long pole. Step 2. They take aim, open their jaws real wide, and attack, burying their razor-sharp teeth into its victim. Step 3. Time for the death roll. The croc starts wildly spinning around in the water, shredding its victim as it drowns them. Now, in case you missed it, here it is again. Stalk. Attack. Roll. Our advice? Don't mess with them. Now you've seen the death roll, here it is in action. It's mating season at an alligator farm, and these two horny gators have the hots for the same gal.
Love is in the air.
And when love is in the air, that can only mean one thing. Pain ain't far behind. One of the males starts for the water, possibly to get himself some gator lovin', when the other grabs him by the leg and does the death roll. Again, and this time listen closely. The crunching sound you hear, those are bones breaking. Now, before you send us any letters, this is normal behavior and the alligator's bones will heal, okay?
Unfortunately, folks, this happens in the wild, and this is nature.
And don't send us any letters about this either. Set to music, it looks like this. Remember, no letters, please. These elephant seals are probably not much different than the guys you may know. The leader of the pack gets all the women. So, what's that mean? A lot of frustrated male elephant seals. These guys' only chance of ever doing the deed is to have one of them pick a fight with the leader. And while the leader's off defending himself, the others can start hitting on his harem. Sound like some of the behavior you've seen at bars? Here's the dominant male. Let's call him King. Challenging his manhood is this guy. Let's make up a name for him. Okay, what do you say we call him Marlon Brando? While these two blubbery gladiators slug it out in the surf, word is out. Score! The other males waste no time making their move. Whoa, back off, buddy. Oh yeah, it's a love fest out there. King will protect his harem to the death. Marlin and King beat themselves bloody. Meanwhile, it's a mating frenzy on shore. Marlin is losing his battle to dethrone King and capture all his females. Down goes Marlin, and King delivers one last blow as a reminder to never mess with him again. King might be bloody and spent, but he's wasting no time letting all the males know that the orgy is over. He's an animal that strikes back. Still to come on Maximum Exposure, a man with a poisonous trouser snake, the scary monster behind the door, a pet lion gets a taste for boy chow, and the Max personal collar. Single killer whale seeks single human female to share life, love, and lay. And sharks, we like them as much as you do. Be afraid, be very afraid. And check out our Max X list of Animals Strike Back. Remember, channel flippers get eaten on Maximum Exposure.
People are throwing out their cable boxes and switching to DirecTV. That's because right now, when you call this toll-free number, you can get a free 2-room DirecTV system with professional installation. You heard right. Get a DirecTV system with standard professional installation, a $250 value when you call Prime TV now. With DirecTV, you get access to over 225 available channels and favorites like the NFL Sunday Ticket with your choice of nearly every NFL game on Sundays throughout the regular season. And most importantly, you get access to your favorite local channels too. So you can say goodbye to your cable company forever and hello to more channels at lower prices with DirecTV.
Call toll-free 1-800-769-1799 for your new DirecTV system. Call toll-free 1-800-769-1799. That's 1-800-769-1799. Offer ends March 31st, 2004. Call now.
Done.
Now we can park the cars in here.
Oh, that's what a garage is for.
I'm starving.
Let's eat.
Come on.
What are you making? Condensed soup? The kids are gone. We're moving on. Now we can eat a better tasting soup for grown-ups.
Progresso chicken noodle?
All white meat chicken, adult-sized veggies and noodles. See the difference?
This tastes way better. What?
Want to tackle the boys' room next?
Discover the better taste of Progresso.
You got no idea how cheap you can get a Kia. Gateway Kia's got them for $99 a month.
It's true. You can make every mile count in a new 2004 Kia Rio for just $99 a month at Gateway Kia in Des Plaines. $99 a month includes Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Just call Gateway Kia at 1-800-99-BUY-A-KIA. That's 1-800-99-BUY-A-KIA.
Now 1-800-99-BUY-A-KIA.
It's cold, Chicago.
Now's the time to stay warm, stay happy, and stay home with the Luna Shop at Home Winter Sale.
Luna warms up your home with no payments or interest for a full year. And when you buy one room of carpet from Luna, the second room is free.
There's no better time to shop in the comfort of your own home. Call Luna now or schedule at lunacarpet.com and save.
773-202 Luna.
Check out the vibe. Max X. See this poor guy? There's a monster waiting for him inside that house.
Relax for me. Don't be too excited. Now, explain to me what is going on here. They said you found a huge monster in the garage.
I don't know what it is, but I can't...
All he knows is that it growls, it hisses, and it's his job to remove it.
All right, don't open it now. Show me what door it was. That door there?
I don't know what it is.
What did you see?
It was just what I saw, just teeth.
Big teeth.
I mean, big teeth.
Okay. All right. Tell you what. Why don't you stand right here, and I'm going to open the cabinet and see what you saw.
Oh God.
Well, just relax. Now, did you have any pet food in here that would attract an animal?
Yes, we do, because we have a cat, and as a matter of fact, we can't find our cat.
Okay.
And I mean, we don't know what it is. We don't know where our cat is.
It was in here, you saw, and the door was open a little bit?
Yeah, the door was open.
So you kind of slammed it and ran for your life.
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
The family cat is missing. Isabella is terrified. What evil lurks behind that door? And would you open it for a measly $75? Well, Todd will.
That is a huge possum.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm going to try to grab him and pull him out of your cabinet unless he bites.
That's right. Todd's gonna try to catch this angry marsupial with his hands. Who says there's no heroes for kids to look up to these days? Yep, so much for possums playing dead. Todd's got his monster. Now the question becomes, did the possum eat the cat?
It's in a cage.
No, the cat was just hiding until it was safe to come out.
This old boy, he's not afraid of nothing.
Nothing, that is, except a monster possum that wouldn't play dead. Hunter Lynn Chestnut knows how to attract deer. And if that don't do it, this bottle of elk urine certainly will.
It kind of kills your smells, you know, so you want to get that on you really good, you know. And they can smell your breath, yeah. But it didn't really bother me because I could think, oh man, this is gonna make good movies, you know.
Good movies? Heck, this is a great movie. Look at that deer try to stomp that smile right off of Lynn's face.
I'd throw my hands up around my face and I'd be rolling on the ground and trying to protect my face because that's the part you worry about the most, you know.
It seems clear that Lynn has already taken his fair share of blows to the head along the way. Lynn's getting the camouflage kicked right out of him.
He was hitting me hard. He bruised me all up.
But there's a part of him that really seems to be enjoying it. Just how whacked out is this guy? That's his wife behind the lens, and he gave her very specific instructions.
He screams at me. He says, I don't care if it kills me. He says, just keep taking the pictures.
Lynn finally had a deer whooping he could stand for one day and dragged his sorry, battered, urine-stained butt and headed for a tree.
And I figured he's going to get me right in the butt with horns. I could feel it before I got to the tree.
No such luck.
I went back and he never showed up again, so I guess he'd had enough.
Enough of Lynn? Nah, you can never get enough of Elk Urine Boy. So Lynn, your performance made you a star. What do you think of that?
Lord kind of looks after the ignorant, you know.
Hey, been thinking of getting yourself a pet lion? Well, this family in Pakistan has one. You got a lion, nobody breaks into your house. Neighbors come over to play with it, and friends pose for pictures. Because kids just love them. It's a tug-of-war jungle style. The lion has him by one arm. His friends have him by the other. The powerful beast starts to drag him away. But wait, his friends look like they're gonna free him. The struggle continues off camera. The boy finally breaks free. There's no long goodbyes here. These kids fly out of that house in slow motion, so you can see what turned this kitty into a kid muncher. Now watch this kid closely. The others are petting the lion, and this kid stumbles and falls onto him. That's when the lion freaks. Now, if you're still thinking about getting your own lion, we can get you a really great deal on this one. This is just one of Thailand's many national pastimes. Throw a couple of poisonous snakes on the ground and try to bite them before they bite you. The crowd loves a winner. They love a loser even more. Here's one. Guess where this guy's about to be bitten? Shoulder, face, head, ear, arm, elbow, ankles, toes, wrist, knees, neck? Nope. That is 4 feet of slithering trouble. Mr. Snake in My Pants tries everything he can to shake it loose. There's not much he can do except wait until the python has had enough of him and lets go. Here's that attack in slow motion. The snake takes aim, and it's feeding time. It's nasty when a snake strikes back. Next up on Maximum Exposure. My, what great big teeth you have. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a trainer by her toe. Beef, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of... who cares? I'm eating it. And if you're still hungry, don't miss the Max X list of Animals Strike Back. Max X, we're hitting it hard.
Whatever you may do, I just wanna be there with you. Oh, baby.
Fix-It Complete forms a bond so strong it's clinically tested to help seal tough food particles like seeds. Fix-It Complete and forget it.
When you leave here, you'll be lean, mean, computer-buying machines. I'll give you the skills, the smarts, and the courage.
I do not have to settle for what's on the shelf. Your PC jargon has no effect on me.
It won't be easy. Drop down and give me 50. But you'll be able to buy a computer without getting ripped off and sit home crying to your mama.
Want an easier way to buy a PC? Don't go there. Go Dell. Forget all the mega this and giga that. Just tell Dell what you want to do with your PC. They'll build one that fits your life and your budget. Like this Dimension desktop with an Intel Pentium 4 processor. It's just $499 after mail-in rebate. And right now, for a limited time, pay no interest till 2005. Plus, get a free combo drive.
Why don't you just quit?
I still don't know how to format a hard drive.
Your perfect PC, easy as Dell.
Dell PCs use Intel Pentium 4 processor.
First there was 1 blade, then 2, then 3. But 4 blades? Give me a break, right? Wrong. The new Schick Quattro has the power of 4 blades and 2 conditioning strips, which makes Quattro unlike any other razor. And those 4 blades give you an incredibly close, smooth shave. So your 5 o'clock shadow shows up late. 4 blades. Where will it stop? Here. Schick Quattro, the power of 4.
Had enough of hair that breaks? Make it stronger with Pantene Relaxed and Natural. A pro-vitamin formula enriched with essential oils makes hair healthier, stronger. Intensive moisturizing conditioner. Pantene Relaxed and Natural.
Animals Strike Back on Maximum Exposure. Our motto is, you can never get enough great white sharks. This creature's so much fun to watch. They ought to just create the Great White Shark Cable Channel. Now tell me you'd ever get tired of seeing this. Or this. Or this. Heck, you can just set this stuff to music and let it play. Some guys actually get in the water to film these killers. Oh yeah, they're shark experts. This guy's filming the shark when the shark decides it wants a piece of him. Whoa, that was close. Let's go underwater to see the attack from the expert's point of view. Let's see that again in slow motion. And watch how close this guy comes to getting his head munched. How rare is this footage? Let's just say that if you ever run into a great white, this will be the last thing you ever see on Earth. If that ain't enough to scare you out of the water, this will. That's a seal sunning himself and relaxing in the water. And that's a seal being eaten by a great white shark. Again. Seal relaxing. Seal being devoured. The ultimate killing machine moves on. This ain't a great show for sea lions either. These shots come all the way from Patagonia, South America, the hunting grounds of the orca whale. And this is its meal, the sea lion. And when they get one, they really make it pay. 8 tons of seething terror storms the beach, snares its prey, and thrashes it to death before eating it. Nature ain't always pretty. In fact, examining the food chain can get downright nasty. Orcas eat about 3 sea lions a day. At a couple of 100 pounds apiece, that's like chowing down a truckload of Big Macs. The killing spree goes on for nearly 2 months. They're amazingly good hunters. This is some extremely rare footage. Here they are hunting in a pack. 1, 2, 3 orcas attack. And there's no place for the sea lion to go, except into the mouth of one of the whales. But not every attack is a kill. Most of the time, the sea lion gets away. Orcas are successful in only about 1 in 30 attacks. This sea lion has survived. Well, for today. Okay, so you're sitting there saying, man, you showed us a lot of mean animals attacking, but not a single tiger. Well, here you go. The place? Out of Africa Wildlife Park in Arizona. The tiger? A 600-pound brown Bengal. The victim? Carol Happ, an announcer in the cage. Pay close attention. Carol certainly wasn't.
Because when they get wound up and excited, they don't...
Let's slow it down and zoom in. The tiger flies across the pen and flattens Carol. Amazingly, she comes through without a single scratch. It's a good thing she wasn't hungry. The tiger, that is. Carol got out of there without a single body piercing or flesh wound. Hey, all you SeaWorld and Shamu fans. Here's a special performance from everyone's favorite killer whale. This is one of Shamu's trainers enjoying a ride on his back. Chances are, Shamu's enjoying it too. Well, it's time to end this session. The trainer reaches for her whistle and blows it, which is the signal for Shamu to stop. Not today. The killer in Shamu comes out. He starts thrashing around and takes the woman down. A scuba diver tries to save her. No good. The 4-ton whale throws him away and takes off with the girl. Someone tries to use a pole to save her, but she can't grab it. She's fighting for her life and being tossed around like a toy. Again, the safety pole. Again, it's ripped from her hands. Now it's a battle of survival. She's finally pulled out of the water, but the whale still has her leg. Shamu's got her and he ain't letting go. One bite and the leg is gone. It's a standoff. Everyone's afraid to make a move. Finally, a trainer wedges a pole into Shamu's powerful jaws and pries her leg loose. She's lucky not only to have her leg, but her life. 25 stitches close the wounds. Amazingly, the trainer wasn't scared off by the attack. It wasn't long before she was back in the tank riding Shamu. You see, she knows how to deal with it when an animal strikes back. Still on tap, maximum exposure. our Max X list of Animals Strike Back. It's Ape Law on maximum exposure.
NyQuil. The nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever. Best sleep you ever got with a cold. Medicine.
I hated wearing black. My dandruff always showed, so I switched to Selsun Blue. Doctor recommended with aloe and moisturizers for healthier hair and scalp. Never wear black without the blue. Selsun Blue.
If weird is what you want, then the next maximum exposure is just for you.
I'm nervous.
That's one way to describe it. Here's a showcase of the sensational, the original, the truly bizarre.
Bar none.
Is it for real? Believe it or don't. A freak fest? You decide next week here on Maximum Exposure.
I have to condition my hair a lot because I do a lot to it.
The problem with moisturizing your hair, it weights it down.
That isn't right. When you think of Dove, I think you just think of moisture. I need moisture. It's the most important thing. That's why you condition your hair. You have to put the moisture back, but you can't overdo it. That's it. Weightless moisturizer. It makes my hair swing and flow and do things that it's supposed to do.
You'll notice mine's light and fluffy.
Sassy. It makes it just feel great and manageable and soft, the way I feel my hair is meant to feel.
You put a lot into your day and your skin, so get the most out of it. Introducing Olay Daily Facials Express, the new wet cloth with an innovative texture that lifts away dirt and locks it in, leaving nothing but beautifully conditioned skin.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Honey, I got that dessert you like.
Oh, great.
Oh, and look what else I got. Honey? Kids, relax. It's new natural citrus Listerine. It's less intense.
Sure, all right. Sounds good.
Introducing new natural citrus Listerine. All the same germ-killing power to fight plaque. Now in a new citrus flavor that's less intense. For a cleaner, healthier mouth. You can handle it. Germs can't.
Introducing Big Relief. In a tiny strip. New Chloroseptic Sore Throat Relief Strips. Real medicine, always within reach. New Chloroseptic. To go.
The leading cleaner can't remove this tough stain like Spot Shot. With Spot Shot, tough stains disappear fast without scrubbing. When Resolve won't work, get Spot Shot.
There are medicines just for heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, nausea, even diarrhea. But the only leading brand to treat all five is Pepto-Bismol. Now you know. Pink does more than you think.
Hey, we're back! And if you scare easy, then cover your eyes. Because this is the Max X list, the all-time meanest animal attacks. Number 3, Psycho Chimp. This island in Uganda, Africa, is home to a colony of chimps who have serious behavior problems.
You couldn't go on the island. They would probably beat you to a pulp, maybe kill you.
Remember, Human Island, safe. Chimp Island, not safe. John McLaughlin and his assistant Maury have been working with these chimps for 2 years. They're considered friends of the chimps. These chimps really look thrilled to see him.
Oh, this is bad. I don't like this.
Yeah, it's bad, all right. That should have been their hint to leave. But not John. He wants to spend some time with his buddies. You know, pick some flies off them. The herd splits, and John grunts to them in chimp. Well, something must have got lost in the translation. It's Attack of the Psycho Chimp. Here it is again. John barely escapes with his life. The chimp mauled his face, nearly ripped off his ear, and mangled his fingers. Hey, we warned you. Human Island, safe. Chimp Island, not safe.
Done. Done.
Number 2 on the Max X list of animal mayhem. Slither.
A number of goats have been going missing recently, and approximately once or twice every year, the odd occasional human victim.
Snake hunter Duncan McRae has gathered a posse to search for a 22-foot python in a place known as the Cave of Death. Their plan? Take this most wanted killer alive. They search for clues.
This bone looks like a human bone to me.
They push on.
This, I would say, is relatively fresh.
Hours of searching turn up nothing but bats, a human bone, and a bunch of snake feces.
Let's get out of here, man. Yeah, we've done it, man.
The killer has eluded them.
Wow! There's a huge snake! Hold on, get down! The snake's coming into the cave! Get down!
As they reach the entrance, there's the snake.
Wow! Oh, God!
The python tries to flee, but the snake hunters grab the monster with their bare hands. Not a great idea.
Not on the head.
One of the hunters grabs the snake's head. Oh! Good move. But pythons kill by strangling their prey with their powerful bodies.
Help! Hey, guys! Hey, it's got him! It's got Duncan, you guys!
And this one has Duncan in a death grip.
Oh my God. Try and pull it off! Help! Pull it off! Get it off him!
Could he become this man-eater's next victim? Duncan narrowly escapes.
Are you all right? Keep that snake straight. Just keep it straight the whole time. There aren't as many hands on that as possible.
Amazingly, after all that, Duncan decided to release the killer python. Probably the honorable thing to do. But tell your travel agent to cancel your reservations at the Cave of Death in Sulawesi, Indonesia. And the number 1 meanest animal attack on the X list. A family favorite. Berserk Polish bear. You know, it's a universal fact. Kids and animals pull in great television ratings. Even producers in Warsaw, Poland know that. So they tried to juice the ratings by booking a half-ton brown bear from the Polish circus to appear on a morning talk show. Does this get any cuter? One of the producers of the show decides she wants her picture taken with the bear. Smile, say mauling. The circus manager and trainer struggle to save the producer from the clutches of the angry bear. Free her. But then the bear turns his wrath on the circus manager. Like we said earlier, animals pull in high ratings, and TV programming doesn't get any better than this. The trainer finally pries the crazed bear off the manager. Here's a slow motion look at the attack on the producer. She could not be happier about having booked the bear on her show. But that smile doesn't last long. Now the second attack. The circus manager becomes the target of the bear's rage. They notice the band leader holding the baton. The guy never makes a move to help. Animals Strike Back has claimed its final victim. And the Polish circus bear has television star written all over him. Maximum exposure. We're out.